Welcome back to Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy. Last time
Open
we got
this
our...
door! I know you are in there, sentient tree! Do not think that I do not know what you are up to. Your rodent co-conspirator has clearly stashed his illicit units in there. I am Groot. I am watching you, tree.
last time we got arrested, and we now owe 9,000 units to the Nova Corps. So we are going to do something about it. Don't know what. Currently, I guess they are all rummaging through their compartments to see what they're going to do.
Groot, you okay in there? Think you could open the door for a minute? Is that my toothbrush?
What?
Great. Now I need a new toothbrush.
What was he doing with my toothbrush?
Any units I uncover will go directly to you, but I am unsure the others will do the same.
So, you're taking the whole find the units thing pretty seriously.
It is a serious matter.
Yeah, I totally get it. We're all afraid of going back to prison.
I am not afraid of going back to prison.
Oh, good. Because I'm not either, mostly.
In the kiln, I was surrounded by criminals, murderers, and thieves. They taught me a harsh lesson. Assassins and bounty hunters cannot be trusted.
Okay. Wow. Don't you think maybe you're calling the kettle black?
I have not mentioned kitchenware.
It's an Earth thing. What I mean is, you're a convicted mass murderer. I used to be a pirate. We're not exactly upstanding citizens.
You and I honor our word. I cannot say the same for the others.
You could be wrong, Drax. You won't know until you give them a chance.
We will see.
Okay. Oh, enjoy your time standing there, Drax. You want to open the door, Drax? Drax? I kind of want to leave. Thank you. Trapping me in your room. Oh, Gamora's got her name written on her door.
You're supposed to knock.
What are you doing? You're supposed to be looking for money.
I did.
And?
I don't have any.
Also, what's with the dolls?
Do you value your life?
Is that a trick question? Okay, yes, mostly I value my life.
Good. Then pretend like you saw nothing and get out.
See you in the lounge?
Out.
Got it.
Oh, that's like an hour space. It's not in that. Ah. I'm sorry. Oh, the image on the right I thought was like the movie version of them, but it's not.
Hey, Bluebird, you copy? I know you think I sold you out, and... Gamora, I was just...
Who are you talking to? What's a bluebird?
It, was Yondu's call sign. He was Bluebird and I was the kid.
Let me get this straight. Yondu Udanta, leader of the Ravager's space virus, scourge of the Sirius system and all-around scoundrel, used Bluebird as his call sign?
Even had it embroidered on the back of his jacket.
Amazing.
It was amazing. Pretty much from the day we met.
How did you two meet? Terrans and Centaurians aren't exactly neighbors.
We met on Chitauri Prime, about 3 years into my sentence.
Wait, Yondu was a prisoner of war? I thought the Ravagers were neutral.
They were, and they also weren't. Yondu and I were cellmates.
Ow. Just hit my
First thing he
fan.
said when they put him in my cell was, "Boy, don't be going and getting attached, 'cause I'm just here for the food." And the food was pretty terrible, so...
Yeah, that sounds like Yondu.
I had cellmates before, and none of them lasted long. Chitauri have these gladiatorial games, and...
You got used to people dying.
Not sure about that, but I didn't expect anyone to last long. I also didn't have my translation implant back then, so I might as well have been alone. But Yondu, he actually spoke English. Said he'd offered to translate in exchange for extra rations.
So even in the snake-infested hellhole, ever the schemer.
It's something we had in common. I'd been scheming for a way to escape since the day they took me. I just needed someone like Yondu to make it seem possible.
How did you escape?
Let's just say it was equal parts simple, complicated, and kind of embarrassing. But it ended with the two of us delivering a transport full of stolen supplies straight into the hands of the Resistance.
For a load of units too, I bet.
Anyway, once we did, there was no going back. I was a Ravager. The Ravagers had a simple code. Steal from everyone. Yondu said it made them neutral.
But they weren't. I specifically remember several Chitauri transports being hit when I was still... you know.
They hit just as many Resistance ships, until a Chitauri cruiser uncloaked in front of them during a raid, and...
Yondu ended up on Chitauri Prime, with you.
After we broke out, he could have left me on some space station or dropped me off at the nearest Nova Corps base. But he didn't. Instead, he invited me to join the Ravagers.
You were with them a long time. Must have enjoyed it.
I did. Being a Ravager was the first time I felt like I really belonged, if that makes any sense.
I felt the same way when I joined Richard Ryder and the Resistance. Like I was finally in control of who I wanted to be.
Yes, exactly. Those first few years, it was like I had joined this really big, really dysfunctional family, which, now that I'm hearing it, would make Yondu my...
Space Dad?
Could have been worse. Well, if you don't mind, I think I'd like to be alone for a bit.
Oh, yeah, sure. I'll see you around.
Well, goodbye.
Well, well, well. Let's see if we can find some stray units in here. Really?
"37 units?
We appear to be 8,963 units short. If we intend to keep our ship, Peter Quill,
I know. We clearly need a plan.
and reconsider my initial proposal.
Oh, no, not Fin Fang Foom again.
Yes, we should go after Fin Fang Foom.
Drax,
Yes,
there are
let's
easier ways to
go
get paid.
for Fin Fang
Not selling
Foom.
Gamora's crap.
What?
Oh, come on. You've been hoarding them stupid knickknacks ever since you first joined us. I mean, don't tell me they ain't worth nothing.
Quarantine zone was always
Holding out on
My
us, Quill.
figurines are not knickknacks.
Huh, team's in trouble, and you can't be bothered to make no
Set course
sacrifice.
for the Mach
I will
Star system,
sacrifice your head.
and take us to the majestic mountain.
Guys! I think we should hear out Groot for once.
He says we should combine both ideas.
Sell Gamora's trinkets to Fin Fang Foom. It is brilliant.
Yeah, you know, the only problem with your plan is
What?
that Lady Hellbender only buys monsters, and you are not a monster. He's not. He's the sweetest, most...
I am Groot,
No, you don't. This ain't something you can pretend. Oh, yeah? You want monster? I'll show you monster!
Whoa, guys!
Groot, are you really offering to...
No, he is not offering that, okay?
It could work.
So, Groot, I guess we could bust him out after.
Absurd. Lady Hellbender seeks the monster within. The small, ugly one is clearly the correct choice. He is cruel, sadistic, and his soul is filthy and filled with rage. Monster Queen would pay a great sum for such a creature.
Really? How great?
How are you okay with this?
Because I know what I am. And I know what he ain't.
I vote we sell Groot. I honestly think Lady Hellbender will go for it.
Yeah, well, I vote for not Groot.
I also vote for the creepy little beast.
2 votes each. Peter?
I say Rocket. He's clearly more intellectual and he's an asshole.
Well, Rocket's definitely scarier
So
on the
if
inside.
that's her
He's unstable
forte,
and
then-
vicious and totally oblivious to the needs of others.
Okay, we...
The point is I think you'd make a fine monster. And we'll definitely need that tactical brain of yours to bust you out once you're in there. But just to be 100% sure, you're definitely okay with this.
Are you kidding? I can't wait to hold this over you.
All right, let's do this. Let's go sell a monster.
Yeah, but if we're breaking him out, wouldn't that just make
We're not seriously
mad?
flying into that.
They say the weather
Sec
patterns of
Narf
Sec
9.
9 are tied to the temperament of its ruler.
That's not how women work.
Or weather. Anyways, I'm sure it looks worse than it is.
There! That's Lady Hellbender's fortress.
Get us in close, Quill. I don't want to walk in this.
Yep, no problem. We're flying the wrong way.
Nah, he's not flying at all.
Guys, relax. Just one minor adjustment. Piece of cake.
You can't be serious.
What? This way we can scope things out before we finish the transaction.
We're like 100 clicks from her base.
You know how much I like scoping. Nope. Okay.
Next time, I'm flying.
Monsters do not fly ships.
Monsters do whatever they want. Don't you get all gloomy right now. It don't help.
Because you're constant complaining, Des?
You are complaining about the short one complaining.
We're all complaining. Happy? Dry up. That's what I want to do after this mission. I don't know. After we pay this fine, let's see.
He's gonna say...
Contraxia.
Contraxia again.
Traxia?
Why does this thing look so sinister?
Hey, who said you could touch that? I
There
don't
we
go into
go.
your room and touch your stuff, Quill.
What? You hacked my visor and added a scoreboard to it while I was sleeping.
That was different. I improved it. Also, did anyone tell you that you snore? I thought Drax was bad, but wow. Quill, you should really get that checked. You sound like a Torg.
I don't snore that loud.
Yeah, okay.
So what is this thing anyway? Kind of looks like a metal face hugger.
That is clearly a spinal control unit.
Yes, right, of course, a spinal control thingy.
Back on Half-World, Kree scientists use these to keep us super soldiers in line. They'd press a big, fun red button and zap! Instant obedience.
Ow.
Holy crap. Rocket. What exactly did the Kree do to you?
They ripped me apart and rebuilt me over and over and over again until I became this half-finished thing they could mold and shape and control.
Oh, Rocket, I had no idea. I mean, I knew the Kree Empire was desperate, but...
Do you know what it's like to lose all control of your body? To be in constant pain, trapped inside yourself, unable to stop the horrible things you're doing? That control unit made sure I did what I was supposed to do. Oh yeah, whether I wanted to or not. A neat, furry little machine of death. Didn't take long to figure out I was better off not fighting it.
Okay. Then let's shoot this thing out the airlock. Have a little middle finger salute ceremony to the bastards who built it.
I don't think I'm ready to let go of that part of me yet. Maybe one day.
Are you 100% sure you want to keep it? What if it...
Controls me? I decided a long time ago, Quill, that I would never let anyone control me again. As far as I'm concerned, this is just another useful piece of junk and a few bad memories.
Damn, that's extremely sad.
How many of you super soldiers were there on Half-World?
When the Kree started, 100, maybe. By the time I escaped, just me and Lila. She was the first one not to die from the control unit.
And Lila is also a...
What? A raccoon?
Or not a raccoon?
You gotta understand. She was afraid of them, and the control unit made sure we stayed in line. That I stayed in line.
Oh, that sounds...
Lila wasn't a
can't
raccoon.
imagine.
I'm pretty sure.
So, I did what I do best. I found a way to overload the control unit. When the Blueskins let us out of our cage, kaboom! I blew a hole into the side of the lab. What we didn't know, what I didn't know, was that the lab was protected by sentry bots. We got to the security fence and Lila covered me while I hacked the modulator frequency, and as soon as it opened, she pushed me through the door. I heard her die, Quill.
Rocket.
Doesn't matter now. Past is the past, right? And that thing, it's just a reminder.
I'm sorry you had to go through all that, Rocket. For real.
Oh, goodbye. Just walks away. Yeah, Lila. Okay, I looked it up. So Lila is a sentient otter. She was not a raccoon. What is this room's purpose?
Before Drax moved on to something else.
I still have my doubts. It's not possible for you to slip into combat armor this fast.
I use a lot of lotion.
Hurry up, Quill. I ain't got all day.
Alright, charge shot. Quickly pressing R2 twice charges a shot, released to deliver a hit that inflicts both stagger and physical. I accept.
On it, and finished.
Tracked enemy drops from... Oh. Scan. Glide around. I guess we'll do the consumable.
All right, it's all yours.
I'm gonna assume we've got nothing else. Alright.
Now that was some quality crafting, if I might say so myself.
Charge shot. Yeah, I know. Why is this always open? Wait a minute. I closed this the first time. Okay, I think we are done with dialogue, basically. Or maybe not. I didn't get to search Gamora's room. She kind of forced me out the first time. Alright. Oh, no. Okay. Let's just assume that the dialogues we were given is what we were given. Doesn't seem to be anything new. Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
it's...
it looks broken. Maybe Rocket can fix it. Groot! Hey, buddy. I was just, checking to see if everything was okay. And it is. Okay. Too bad this translator's busted. I was hoping it might have Groot stored on it, or something. That way I could download it into my translator. I'd love to know what your thoughts are on stuff without, you know, Rocket always filtering it. Actually, hold that thought. Yo, Rocket!
What?
Can you come here for a sec?
What do you want, Quill? I'm busy.
Think you can see if this translator has Groot's language on it?
It doesn't.
You didn't even check.
Don't need to. Cheap scud like that don't have rare language packages, and even if it did, it's beyond salvageable.
Really? Wait, you have Groot's language package installed in your translation implant?
Do I look like I'm made of units? Only folks who got that language package are rich people.
So you actually speak Groot then?
You mean Telunism? And yeah, I speak it, more or less. Me and Groot been bounty hunting together for a decade before you came along, Quill. When you've been working together that long, you develop a common understanding. You say misunderstandings, I say open to interpretation. They didn't go sour. We didn't need those jobs anyway.
So you guys learned to understand each other over time.
And with the help of a spreadsheet of Groot's lexicon, which ain't no easy feat when your entire language sounds like I am and Groot.
So there's hope for us yet. You know, I didn't always have a translation implant. I mean, I was failing Spanish before I left Earth, not that Spanish would have prepared me for all of this.
Huh. No, it would not.
Those first few years, do you know how hard it was to get by without having any idea what people were saying? Half of the languages out here sound like white noise, weird birds, and messed up theremins. I don't even want to know what Rocket actually sounds like. TV did not prepare me for the realities of living in space, let me tell you. Honestly, man, you're lucky you have Rocket. I mean, I know what it's like to be surrounded by people and have no one understand you, how lonely that can be. I'd have been lost. You must have been lost too, before Rocket and us. I probably don't say this enough, but you really are an important part of the team. I can't imagine the Gardeners of the Galaxy without Groot. And who knows, if this thing does have your language in it and Rocket can download it somehow or hack it or...
Oh, the gardeners.
It'd be nice to finally talk to you. For real. Glad we had this little chat. Awesome. Cool. I bet Groot has a rich, velvety voice.
What?
Why don't we ever get missions on nice, warm, dry planets?
This has to be where Groot, like,
Amitar
sleeps,
did have a
right?
nice forest because it was
Otherwise, what is the point of it?
Hey, Groot, you think I got time to build a sonic umbrella? Ah, come on, it's only gonna take a tick. Shoot, you're right. We ain't got no roto adhesive left.
Oh, I don't think we're out of time just yet. Let's talk to Groot.
No, we should not go. We got it. It's different. That's sweet, but we both know you ain't got money to buy no umbrella.
They say that Seknarf 9 is inhospitable to soft-bodied beings. We shall see how you fare, Peter Quill.
What about everybody else?
We accomplish nothing by lingering in the ship.
How about staying dry? That's an accomplishment.
Of course, it had to be raining. I hate wet.
Yeah, it's probably because you're full of fur.
Hope that jacket of yours is waterproof.
I'm not wearing it.
Are we going? Because I'm ready.
Okay, everybody's upset at me. I get it.
Wait.
Okay, here we go.
I ever mentioned how much I hate rain?
Yes.
Commander's castle isn't even that far.
That is not a castle. It is an impregnable fortress.
So how do we impregnate it?
Ask Peter!
Let's just get closer. We'll figure it out on the way.
There is nothing to figure out. As beast merchants, we will easily gain access to Lady Hellbender.
Good. We've already got a beast. All that's left is the merchant part.
Good thing I put on my official merchant costume.
There is no such thing. Right?
The fact you ain't sure don't bode so good.
Oh, time to slide. Thanks, Drax, for not getting out of the way.
Hey, is my jacket all right?
At least you got a jacket. Some of us are soaking here.
Less whining, more walking.
Hey, Stormlord. We ain't seriously
Stormlord.
walking through this. It'll take forever in this storm.
Stop complaining. The hardship will strengthen your spirit.
At least we'll have time to think about our sales pitch.
Small, furry creature, lightly used.
Underwhelming. The rodent has menacing fangs. We shall focus on them.
Talk about underwhelming.
You won't be so dismissive when I bite off your...
That's the spirit, Rocket. Keep up that energy. We got this. Just don't fall and we'll be fine.
Agreed. We must face Lady Hellbender's rage head on.
Almost sounds like you want to get hit by lightning.
I would not expect a Chitauri trader to understand the underlying value
The underlying value of getting killed.
of being direct, you child of subterfuge.
What is your problem?
Lady Hellbender scoffs upon duplicity and dishonor. Your reputation is why she tests us.
Can we refocus here? We're here to trick some lady, not kill each other.
She's not just some lady. Lady Hellbender's a known warrior.
And a queen.
And stinking rich.
Exactly. She's a stinking rich warrior queen businesswoman. And she...
Holy shit! Oh, that scared the crap out of me.
Lady Hellbender.
So we're still doing this? Yes!
What's down here?
What happened to staying topside so we can keep tabs on the fortress?
Still seems perfectly reasonable.
This storm really ain't doing it for me, Quill.
It is no storm. It is her monstrous breath.
Yeah? Well, her breath ain't doing it for me either.
She doesn't even know we're here.
Can we at least agree this was the
Oh,
worst
that was,
landing in history?
Well, how did she make that jump? Oh, wow. That was insane.
For one embrace your challenge, Lady Hellbender.
Let's pick it up, Quill. I ain't waiting around to get hit by lightning.
Okay. So maybe this wasn't my most perfect landing. Happy?
No.
No.
It'd be a whole lot drier if we went through the jungle below.
Yes, you're guys.
Ah!
Yes. Keeping up.
Good advice.
Oh, God. Ah! Ah, I couldn't control going backwards. That stuck me in the forward motion.
Not again! That is a terrible suggestion!
Keep moving!
I am.
It's like she's trying to hit us! You sure you never dated this woman? Freeze!
And down we go. Ah, we seem to fall a lot.
Everyone okay? We should have gone to Maku 4.
Hey, check out the old resistance ship. Thing's been shot to hell.
No doubt by this one and her Chitauri friends.
We weren't friends.
Guys.
It's a giant thing of jello.
Not sure.
It's got something in
Ain't
it.
moving now.
It would be wary rodent.
You know what? I survived freaking half-world. I think I'm scared of some little... Ah!
It's not alone. Get ready!
Oh, yay. Rise of the gelatin monsters.
We've got bigger problems! Drax, toss it! Watch the spiky things! Now is not the time for watching Peter Quill!
It's just soaking up everything we throw at it!
The outer muck is only a distraction from its nucleus! The gelatin is satisfying to strike! I'll take your word on that! Slice and dice!
Like a hot knife! They keep moving around!
Come on, we got this!
I slice off a piece and it grows back!
The prickly interior must be shattered! Additional demons threaten our perimeter!
You'd think the death of their king would scare him off!
The blobby's got a knife! What? I don't know. Don't eat him!
Ah!
Guess this is the local fauna!
It's about to be an endangered species!
Throw that, Drax!
I can't hit the middle!
We need to wrap the spikes inside! Forget the jelly!
Trying to shoot the ones that are just spikes.
Stab me, will ya? Your reflexes are commendable, rodent!
Ow. Ow.
The gelatin is satisfying to strike! I'll take your word on that! Tearing flesh from its bones appears to do nothing!
I don't think the goo matters! The spikes inside!
There we go.
Perhaps these were sent by Lady Hellbender!
I think she's got better things to do.
Stay away from its sharp edges! Blow them away, Rocket!
They keep moving around!
Come on, we got this! I shall break their bones!
I don't think they have any.
I don't know! Don't eat them!
Destroy the forest to kill them! I was getting bored anyway.
Being fried by light wasn't exactly enough for you?
You don't stand a chance!
Yeah, I smell it too! Pull them up!
Watch it! Spikes!
Twiggy thinks snapping the metal bits inside will do the trick!
That's what I'm shooting.
Strength goes underutilized!
God, they just don't stop.
What would I do without you, Rocket?
We must destroy the cores!
I don't think the goo matters. It's the spikes inside.
Yes, thank you for the repeating of information.
The claw's got a warpath.
I don't know. Don't eat them! Someone get rid of the jiggle!
Stay away from its sharp edges! Leader Quill, unleash me onto these fools! The blobs are no match for your sword, assassin!
So that's what a monster around here looks like?
We are outside Lady Hellbender's sanctuary. Creatures here are not her pets.
They sort of do look like food.
There's a trail going through the jungle. Try to find a way up.
You think it leads to the fortress?
Hopefully.
This is Seknarf 9. All paths must lead to Lady Hellbender's fortress.
Having fun?
Didn't think I'd ever be shooting at a resistance ship. Drax, you could pull this reactor out gently, right?
If it were combustible, the rodent would have shot it by now.
He makes an excellent point.
Will I continue ripping it apart?
No. I think we're good.
Great. We made it halfway up. Now what?
Maybe if we could lower that wing somehow.
I'm going to scout ahead. Try not to kill yourselves on the way up.
There they are. Wing controls.
All right, Rocket. That wing control panel's all yours. It still works.
Great. Everyone watch out for beeping red lights.
What? Why?
This is a
What?
resistance ship. We'll be lucky if there's only one booby trap on it.
That'll do it.
Nice.
What the flark?
That don't sound like no jelly thing.
They say that Lady Hellbender's call echoes throughout the planet.
That don't sound like no lady either.
Oh, cool. It's one of these. Collateral damage Vosgal. The war rages between resistance forces and the vile Chitauri. We've engaged them throughout the Seknarf system with the costliest battles taking place in orbit of Seknarf 9. We've already seen the Chitauri landing on the planet's surface, which makes us rethink our belief that it is a neutral world. Or maybe the Monster Queen fights her own resistance below. If we ever intended to find an alliance here, we've long since ruined our chances by pelting her world with downed ships. Not just Chitauri, we've already lost half our own fleet. It must look like the heavens are raining fire from down there. There are no winners in this conflict, only death. We're waiting for the inevitable retreat orders. We cannot win this battle. I'm not even certain we can win this war. Ah, really? There we go. Okay. Nope. Just got an autosave.
Careful. Looks like something big moved through here.
Yay!
That's something we should definitely look for, because the manual save does not drop you where you last were, unfortunately. But we're going to end the journey here. I hope you enjoyed it today. We couldn't find credits, and we landed here to offer Rocket to the Beast Lady. So, we'll see if that happens, or how that goes in the next journey. Until then, have a good night, have a good day, keep it safe unlike the Guardians here, and goodbye.